to an episode of Round Floor, where we can agree to disagree and still be family. That's the theme song. What up, though? From my second album, JLE World. On the music and copyright. Don't mute on Facebook. Got another great episode for you today in this season 2. I'm your host, Jeffrey L. Edwards. My amazing entrepreneur co-host, Teri. Y'all put the hands up. Sweet. Tonight we're going to talk about how to spice it up. Came up with a few questions for that.
We probably should have asked for suggestions. We probably should have had people write in or done a poll on that, on suggestions on basically what are people doing these days.
How did the last poll go that you did?
Oh, that poll sucked. That poll sucked balls. I mean, I hate to start off.
Why did it suck?
It sucked because I was about to check to look to see if I had screenshot anything. But here's the thing. It was 50-50 straight down the middle. And What I remember is that, what was Jonathan's question? Something to the effect of, it was how long should you wait after meeting someone or getting their number, their contact info to contact them. And I said, contact me within 24 hours. If you don't, what's the point? And I gave within 24 hours as an option. That was option 1. Then it was 2 to 3 days. And then it was within a week. And then it was, a month or whatever. It was like some asshole answer.
Oh, wow.
And, would you believe that 50% of the people said within 24 hours, the other 50% of the people said the asshole answer. And what it showed me is what I already knew.
And what's the asshole answer? Like a week later?
Half of the people are good, decent people, and half of the world is filled with assholes. And so, yeah, there's that. That's science. I told you I'm a scientist.
Yeah, I remember they did a study early millennium, like the 5 top things for men and women. They polled like 100 people. Men and fellas had that conversation drinking years back. We had a few female friends with us too. For men, it was more, I got the actual terminology, but it was more about being respected, for them taking care of home, having interest in stuff they like.
Mm-hmm.
It was something else. For females, it was financial security. No, that was number 1, financial security. I forgot what the word was, where you help with the family or something, or family leadership.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And I think sex was like 5. I think sex was like maybe 3rd on the men list. And it was showing a comparison on how men and women view things differently.
For sure.
And we had those conversations. It kind of went within the line of, if the female feel secure, financially stable home, stable leader, young man doing something strange. And if he feel like he's being respected, revered for being the breadwinner, he down to do his life. I'm probably going to check one day and see what is to look
Listen,
like.
If people would just, it's all about what people don't do is continue to finesse their partners. And when I say finesse, people look at it, they think I'm saying it in a bad way, and I'm not. It's just, make them feel good. Make them feel however they need to feel, even if that ain't what you're feeling. You know what I'm saying? Because here's the thing, if they're happy, they're going to go out of their way to make you happy, right?
Yeah. I agree with that. I know a lot of people have the term.
For them to make you happy, then that's that circle. It's going to continue and then continue, correct?
Now, you have a term out here.
That's science.
And I've always debated people on that. Happy wife, happy life. Like, No, it should be happy couple, happy life, because that don't include the
Yeah,
men.
but see, all of that discussion and debate and going back and forth and what it should be is wasting precious time and nobody's happy. And somebody has to start first. And so if you're the man, right, that you say you are, and you're the head and you're the lead, then lead by example and do what it takes to build that foundation and make that woman smile. That's your job. Make that woman smile, make her happy. And if she's the truly that woman for you, she is going to do that for you in return. That's automatic. That's ebbs and flows. That's yin and yang. That's automatic.
It don't always work that way, Terry.
Listen,
Some people doing that thing selfishly.
I know that. I'm saying what I'm saying is that's the way that
It should be.
when you have the person that is for you and you guys are on the same page and you've sat down and had the conversations and people don't like having conversations. They feel interrogated, they feel questioned, they feel all these things that that's not what it is. You interview for a job, why can't you interview for this?
Now, people, they definitely don't ask a lot of questions like they used to.
Yeah.
Like assume.
I don't see anything wrong with that. So if you're having the appropriate conversations and you're figuring out if you're agreeable on the important things, then
Yeah, you should be able to figure those things out, and it's your delivery.
for sure. That's why I said finesse. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. The waitress that comes to your table, she or he needs a tip. That's what they're working for. They might have had a horrible day, but what they should do is put on a smile and give you amazing service because they need that tip. That's just a little finestry. I made that word up. Finestry.
Yeah, people don't have that type of, I don't know if you call it character no more, where regardless of what others do, this is what you do. Because that's how you get down.
Right.
Even at work. No, they ain't doing their job, ain't doing mine. Like, yeah, you could do that, but that says more about you as well. Instead of what my brand say I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do it this way.
Yeah, but that's a whole lot of my when it's not just you in that situation as you and somebody else. And just as much as you want to feel what you want to feel as a man, that woman needs to, not wants to, needs to feel a certain way as a woman as well. And I think from what I'm hearing, a lot of that gets lost. So,
But the listening,
absolutely. Not even just listening, being understood. Sounds like the strip club. Damn. Oh, he said finessing for tips too. Listen, I was just trying to give an analogy that people can understand. I was saying the waitress, your, your waitress doesn't know you. They're bringing you your food, but they're gonna smile and give you amazing service, so that hopefully when it's time to leave the tip, you leave an amazing tip. I'm so sorry that that's the way it sounds.
I mean, the word finesse has always been used to scheme or scam somebody. Never I've ever heard it. I get how you using it, but on average, most people might.
So what's the more appropriate word?
Um, you should. I've heard the word before too. I guess want to take care. That might not be the right word.
Mm-mm.
Or the love you have for them. You wanna. If they like coffee, you make the coffee for them out of that love for them. You do it not to get nothing out of it.
Listen, as a noun, it is intricate and refined delicacy. Okay.
He said, "Come on, hit your spell."
As a verb, to do something in a subtle and delicate manner. Okay.
No.
Or in bridge or whist, that's a card game, to attempt to win a trick with a
Hater.
card
Hater,
that
that's the word.
a
That's the
certain
word.
winner.
That's the word.
Okay,
Hater.
so you finessing that card, you taking that card that's not a for sure winner, but you're gonna make it a winner because you're gonna work it in such a way that you're gonna make something that traditionally would not win. I like that too. I like that too.
Yeah, because cater used to be the word always used. Even though you might not be in the mood, but you still cater to your mate because you love them.
I see nothing wrong with that. I still go with finesse. I still choose finesse. I don't think it's a bad word. Y'all been coming after me because when I use that word and I have some shirts and some hoodies that say that word, I get a lot of flack from the testosterone. See, look, a trick. Boo. Listen.
I mean, just from
The dictionary shows.
that's not how it's been been used in the last.
Listen, check your dictionary. I'm a word girl,
Mhm.
and I'll check behind myself. You just want me to sing that song, and I'm not even about to sing it.
Mhm. So, like, if you with the fellas,
No,
man,
no
this girl
90s or
finesse
2000s
me,
R&B for me tonight.
they gonna think, oh, she took advantage of you when you say that word. So that's why it's always.
Intricate and refined delicacy. Okay. To do
Mhm.
something in a subtle and delicate manner. That's what my pinky out.
What the fuck, yeah.
Look at them.
Yeah, you got the cup.
Now.
So if someone is doing that, then they might want to spice things up.
Oh yeah, that is what we were talking about. Here's the thing, unfortunately, I don't I ain't gonna say I don't get spicing things up because when couples try, and I've been there,
Mm-hmm.
when couples try to spice things up and go outside of what they normally do, I feel like sometimes that's when things get effed up. Um, in my opinion.
Well,
Uh,
you ain't gotta bring nobody into it. That's what probably definitely become a problem.
yeah, the little dress up and all of that, that's cool. But then if you get somebody that's feeling insecure about something or something like that, then there goes that issue. To me, I don't know if you need to look at wherever y'all were at in the beginning, or um I don't know, getting that spark back up. But I do think the dress up is definitely, if y'all are at zero, if y'all are at a zero, I don't know if a fifth of Hennessy, because I think in a man's mind it works. In the woman's mind, she like irritated as hell that you that drunk. Like for real. I know me personally, I wouldn't want that would be a no. But um yeah, the dress up is a way to go, definitely. But unfortunately, 9 times out of 10 times, well, I can't say that because there are a lot of women who are into it. But I was gonna say 9 times out of 10 times, that's for just the benefit of the male, unless it's a woman that is also into it. But that's not that often.
Well, today's world different.
But that's what I was going to say. I
Yeah.
need to change those numbers because I know people personally who a guy wouldn't have to say, "Hey, why don't you find some?" They'd be like, "Oh no, hold on, let me." You know what I'm saying?
And even probably back in the day,
What
females
outfit? So
would do it to try to make sure they ain't got a wandering eye or something. You know, the stuff might get a little mundane with whatever they doing.
right.
Go get a wig or something and some stilettos. He come home, she clean the house and that. He like, oh, this is. I ain't hanging out, fellas. I gotta go. It's different. Time to switch it up.
That's cool, but again, that still just sounds like it's for the benefit of him to get him to stay and to get him to want to be here. And that's cool. But what I'm saying, fellas, and I don't know if y'all listening, but y'all might want to try to do some shit that's for the benefit of her ass staying there too.
Yeah. Y'all both had those conversations about what y'all like, don't like, and really be
I
honest.
might want to spice it up too.
Because that's where the problem when people still don't feel comfortable to say what's really on their mind. But y'all
Okay, so with that, it has to be met with the same openness that the male may have wanted when or expected when they came with the little bitty outfit that they wanted you to put on. You get what I'm saying? So you have to be just as open and not be met with the why you want that or why that's and what you've been doing that. You know what I'm saying? So it has to be met with the same openness.
If you need to dress up like Thor or Tarzan, go put the outfit on.
Did you say a who?
Thor or Tarzan or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Do some push-ups, baby
Right.
oil, go to work.
I don't really want the blonde wig, but
you silly. Because like today's, they have numbers where a lot of couples, once they become a couple or stay together, married, they don't really have that much sex compared to when they were dating.
I personally find that weird. I've had two very long-term relationships, and that's something again that did not dwindle that way. But again, what I'll reiterate is it depends on what type of person or situation you're dealing with. And I know for the most part, and this is, please don't, on one hand, you could take it how I'm about to say it. And on the other hand, take it more, damn, literally is still saying it that way. I mean, but damn it, you get out of somebody what you put in them. I mean, really, you know, that a woman needs to feel, whatever you did to make her just be hella attracted to you that way early on and feel sexual toward you or early on, she still need that same stuff, you know?
Well, let's be honest. Both men and women get lazy and comfortable.
Okay, but are we going to debate about, are we going to do the let's be honest, or are we going to get to the solution of, okay, what can we do to fix this? This is now I'm coming to you as a woman, and this is what I need. She's telling you what she needs. We know everybody get comfortable. We know everybody get a little sloppy, but now we fixing it. Now we sitting here and we saying, okay, this is what she needs, because you done said you wanted the little maid outfit.
If y'all can have that conversation,
okay, we're gonna do the maid outfit. So now what I'm saying is, you know how when you lotion up, you don't put the lotion everywhere. I would like for lotion to be like at least when, you know, this is about to happen. Can you make sure, like, because you know, I don't want to add, you know, Ash, like, you know what I mean? Whatever the request is, big or small, it should be able to be verbalized. And it shouldn't be a, but this, but that, but this, but that. No, let's lay it on the table. Let's get it how we want to let everybody feel heard and understood and proceed and not be met with any static, any negativity, or any of that. Let's move forward.
I agree. But a lot of people are not getting to that stuff.
Okay, but we ain't dealing with them. That's all I'm saying. If you're not, to me, the same conversation can only be held so many times. Like, I know for me, I'm at an age and stage in my life where I'm going to only have a certain conversation so many times. And if I'm no longer having a conversation with you, I'm in good luck.
I see your point of view. And that's how it should be. I guess that's where a lot of the stats are coming in, where people are trying to find out how to get to the mindset you have and what's blocking that.
Right. Yeah. But I don't know. I just feel like overall it's a thing of being heard or not being heard. I think that's like the biggest thing, being understood and not being met with any type of combativeness. I don't know. Women are more so mental. It's mental. We are not robotic. Some of us can be, but like, you ain't got to be the shift supervisor reminding us of the 3 times we were absent back in 2014. Like, we really don't need to hear that. Nobody wants to hear that, and it's definitely not sexy.
No, that's
No,
not.
it's not.
They should be having conversations to air out issues or go and see a counselor.
Yeah, I mean, definitely, but more than anything, like, it takes for you to be able to say, like, yeah, I do that. Like, recognize, like, yeah, I do kind of do, like, do that. It is kind of whack, or it is kind of, you know what I mean? Like, you got to be able to acknowledge some of your mess. You want me to put on this little stupid ass outfit, but you can't you can't admit that
I
you
gave this too
all
fast.
the time, and I mean, like, that's
Oh man,
that's
that's
whack.
hilarious.
That's all I'm thinking about while I got on this polyester and this
Oh
material.
man,
Like, don't nobody, and it smell funny. Don't nobody want to do that.
oh man,
Don't nobody want to do that.
stupid ass
It ain't
outfit.
my size.
Oh man,
Don't nobody-
it it'd be a different world if more people was that honest that you've gotten to.
Um, I don't even know if it's just that I'm honest or if I'm just irritated to the point of just not being able to do anything else. Like, that's all I got. That's all.
Why would you be irritated?
No, I'm just saying, I'm irritated with just how people are and how people function and how they don't just say what it is or what's on them. Like, I just don't understand it. Like, if you like it, say you like it. If you don't like it, say you don't like it. Like, just like say, like, what's so hard about that? Like, just say it.
Oh, people trying to fit in.
What I realized at a very young age that I probably won't fit in.
Yeah,
Like,
that's in all aspects of our life. People want to be accepted. So if you like eating crayons, just for a wild example, you ain't gonna say I love eating crayons. They're like, ugh, what's wrong with you? You're weird. They won't say nothing.
yeah. I mean, listen, people either really F with me or they really, really don't. I really don't have few people that are on a fence. It's really not a whole lot of middle. So, and
That's
I'm cool.
good.
I'm cool with that though. I prefer it, and I like for people to keep it real structured that way. I don't want you to even, like, if you don't like me, I don't even want you to consider flipping the other way or consider, like, well, maybe she's a night, maybe she is. No, like, stick to that. You should stay strong in your convictions.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying? Like stick heavy to that. I promise you I will respect you so much. I mean, I don't know you, but I will respect you so much.
That's interesting. You said that.
Nah, don't change your mind.
Oh man, I thought I was the only one that had a middle ground.
Mm-mm.
It
Don't
eat
change
cooler,
your
you said.
No, because I know I'm decent people. I ain't perfect, but I know I'm decent people. So if you don't f with me, then it ain't for us. It's cool. I got enough people anyway. It's cool.
You reach that stage, you just don't care, huh?
No, I mean, listen, no, I love, but see, what you gotta understand is, like, I love good energy. I love an exchange of good energy. I can feel it when I'm around certain people. I can come into a room of people I don't know and just kick it and blend. I might not never see these people again in life, but it's okay, and I can coexist, and it's cool, and all of that. So I'm not a funny acting person by any stretch of the imagination. You could put me in a room full of people I don't know, and I can kick it. I can vibe. But one thing for certain, two things for sure, at some point, the room is going to split. And it's going to be room, it's going to be people that don't want to be near me and the people that do want to be near me. No, like this is real shit. This is science.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see it. But I love it. I love it so much. I love it. It's
Okay.
magnetism. It's magnetism. It's energy. It's that pull. It's amazing. Yeah. But back to the subject. You gotta keep me on point. That ADHD kicks in, baby, and I'm all over the place.
You got that? I didn't know that. Hmm. Learn something new every time. Well, I did come up with a question of
Let's go.
what is I guess you better shop you better shop with all women are. So if they are having those issues of not coming together a lot more sexually,
Not coming together. What do you mean?
they're not having more sex. They might be stagnant. What are some of the things you're hearing in the shop that women say
Okay.
their issues? They might not have that conversation with the guy about it.
Mm.
Besides size, I'm pretty sure that's one.
Well, even with that, like y'all will be surprised, but um, the number one complaint that I hear, I probably should have had. Yeah, the number one complaint that I hear, we should have put something else in my cup. You could have got it all up out of me. Like I would have just told you everything that they said. Um, the one thing that I hear a lot as being a reason that is not going on in the bedroom is a lot of men are on medication. A lot of men are Ooh, a lot of men are on medication where they're not functioning the way that they used to. So it's not popping off the way it used to.
I got a blue chew, some honey I've heard about that don't counteract it.
But see, for a lot of people, if they're already on certain medications, they can't turn around. I don't know that they can turn around and
Oh, makes it, yeah.
yeah, yeah. I don't know. Those conversations are
Just even younger dudes.
Um, to me, too young for that, yeah. But because they have health issues, you know, age don't handle enough on that. To me, anything, first of all, if you 40 and you having, ED issues, like that's a problem. I think 40 is young for that. Or
Yeah,
30, like 35 to 40 is young for that.
yeah. I agree.
So that, but it being medication induced is very different. You know what I mean? And if you have to take certain medications to live, I mean, and then you have people literally weighing out, should I take this medication to live, or should I be able to be a man?
But that can't be 95% of the male population on medication.
I don't think it's 95%, but
What's the number two reason after that one?
number two. Um for it not happening.
I mean, they have stats and numbers of just switch up.
Oh,
People have gripes.
I don't know. Not happening. Jeez. Um,
I know some conversations I've been in before is, well, the workload is different now. We in the same house. I take care of the kids. I clean the house. I get the food. I pay the bills. I
see,
pay.
when they come at me with that, that's when I get to hitting them with like the nah, but you gotta make you gotta I gotta I got something for that. Like anytime I got something for that, because to me that ain't no excuse. You get what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
you gotta make time. You gotta put a lock on that door. You gotta you know what I'm saying? You got whatever you got to do. So, no, I can't. I'm gonna tell you that's been the main thing that I've been hearing. That and what I've heard with the younger guys is I don't know if it's them getting high or them doing all them honey pack. I don't know, but they stuff. It's just to me, it's a ED. It's like a onset in like ED situation, but it's a mess apparently.
It can't be epidemic. Every dude having it.
It's a mess apparently.
You know. And for anybody watching the show, I'm not on the show to say women all suck. They ain't this. I look up that and I try to present a lot of different sides of the conversation, not just my personal experience.
But
medication, that's new of the issue. From others, you can look up and hear be typical, or he's working too much, so he's tired, or she ain't looking the same. She always got rollers in her hair, or he overweight now. But medication, that's new.
well, yeah, and I haven't had anybody complaining about how somebody's looking or
I've had a lot of cats.
I really don't get that, because these are women that's coming in here and keeping themselves coiffed, so I'm only gonna assume that maybe their counterparts are as well, so I don't know. I haven't heard that. I'm gonna tell you the major thing I've heard is that.
Yeah, Wayne in class, we had those conversations. A lot of stuff was drawn to the line. I never heard people say medication.
I'm telling you, it's a whole thing.
Like we moved in or we got married and she just became a totally different person.
But see, can I tell you something? Every guy I know that says that is leaving something very pivotal out of the story. Every guy I've ever known that has allowed me to dig deeper.
Mm-hmm. That's possible.
Oh, it's because see, here's the thing about what I know about a woman, and I'm not just talking about every woman of the world. I'm talking about a woman that's in it for the right reason and that's, doing all the things. Okay. When a woman changes her habits with a man sexually, it's usually because something has been broken. some sort of trust, some sort of bond, some sort of something. And one thing for certain, two things for sure. If I find out you've been cheating, or what I consider to be cheating, or, something that I feel like broke whatever promises we had.
Now, she could have came in there for the wrong reasons, and that could be the thing that's broken.
However, but you're saying she's not, see, could have, very well, okay, very well could have, but that's just usually not the case. You make an amazing argument. I know you're sitting there on the side of the testosterone, and you must say that. I get that.
No, I'm trying to be fair on both sides.
Yeah,
I've heard that first too.
But for the most part, something has been broken. And although that woman might forgive you, because for me, if I forgive you, I forgave you. I'm not gonna be bringing stuff up, whatever. But what I'm not gonna do is forget. I'm not going to forget. And unfortunately, my body, my mind, my spirit, it can't forget. It can't.
You didn't forgive him then.
I did forgive him, but what am I going to do? No, listen, let me explain something to you. You can't tell me about my forgiveness. I have forgiven people, but I would be a damned fool, okay, to forget. So you mean to tell me if you bump your toe on the end of your bed, you ain't going to be careful?
Yeah, you will, but
that's all I'm saying.
In terms of relationship, if this person did cheat and you forgave them,
we gonna get rid of that bed. You gonna keep your bed. You love your bed, nah.
You can't walk around.
What you don't do is be careful when you walk in there. And you're gonna even kind of tighten that pinky toe in a little bit when you walk around that bed when it's dark in that room.
Yeah, but if you still have that chain that, okay, you slept with that big booty girl from down the street, because I ain't forgot, that's still gonna fester.
Here's the thing for me. I can't speak for anybody else, and I have a lot of friends that tell me I'm different all the time. It ain't gonna fester in me like that. It's just, it's not. But at the same damn time, I ain't gonna put nothing past you either. But I wasn't gonna put nothing past you before. So there's that.
Respect that. Everybody's different.
I mean, I ain't holding nothing against you, but I'm not putting nothing. I'm not, nah.
But you won't sound like you won't treat them the same after that. You've been autopilot to a degree.
No, I can't say that, but my heart here's the thing. If you put a scar on my heart, I can't remove that.
No, but you
how am I wrong for not being able to remove a scar that you put on my heart? Like, that's crazy.
No, I get what you're saying, but if you did forgive them, at some point you let it go.
I get that, and I can let it go, but what I cannot remove, I have healed that scar, that wound, and all of that, but that scar is there. Ain't nothing I can do about that. We can't do nothing about that. We can use all kind of creams to lighten it and lessen it and all of that, but unfortunately, my dear, scar tissue still remains. So nothing to do about that.
It will, and it can become a scab you pick at.
I ain't picking at nothing. What I don't do is pick. I'm not a picker. I pay too much for my nails, but I'm not a picker. I'm not.
You might not, but some people do.
I'm definitely not a picker. Because see, what I don't want to do is keep revisiting. What I'm not gonna do is constantly revisit pain. Anything that caused me pain, I'm not revisiting. Not doing that. I'm just not doing that.
Okay.
We're gonna get to the bottom of it. We're gonna clean it up real good. And then we're gonna let it go.
Okay. Definitely a lot of circles of conversations on both sides. from people I've encountered, they'll forgive, but nah, she did me dirty. It's in her now, so every blue moon, I got that scope watching. Like, okay, not today. Okay, not tomorrow. And it might be subconscious.
Waiting on nobody to do me dirty. I mean, because only way I'm gonna be like that is if I just think you just dirty as hell. What I think is that the person is human. That's what I think. But if I think you just dirty, I don't want to deal with you.
Yeah, and I totally understand forgiving and letting it go is a tough thing to do. Especially if it is something that really just stabbed you in the heart and they stumped on it. It's going to take some time. And from a lot of conversations I will come across, especially oddly at Wayne State, we'll have conversation about relationships in class. Someone got a real question. And you start finding out that everybody process on how they let go is different. Now, some I've had in conversation with never let it go, but they swear I let it go. Like, nah, you punishing that person every day. Everything you saying is you did that. Like it ain't over with. I get it. They
I couldn't function like that. I couldn't function like that. I couldn't. I wake up. I'm gonna tell you, for the most part, I wake up clean every day. I'm not saying I forgive, or I just, I just have to forgive everybody. No, I'm not like that. I will literally act like I don't fucking know you. Okay, like if I'm done with you, I don't know you. I don't know you. I will literally be standing next to you in line at Kroger. I don't know you.
Oh, man.
What I'm saying is that I have to wake up clean. I can't be heavy every day. I can't wake up every day just mad every day. I cannot do it. I cannot function that way. I can't come to work and hear mad at because me and old boy we got into it and then I come in here. I can't. I don't get me wrong. I'm human. Listen, I'm human, so I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I'm not saying we don't have a disagreement or an argument and come in and I come to work and I'm mad and whatever. But for the most part, I'm gonna drive to work. I'm gonna bump whatever music I need to listen to. Okay. Whether it's Tupac or Mary J, whatever I'm feeling at the moment, whatever's gonna work it out. But I'm gonna let it, that's not coming in here. That's not coming in here. I can't do it. That's why I got everything set up the way I do. That's why you got all of this lushness. You got Africa, you got China, you got the rainforest, baby. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It sound like monkeys and birds and macaws. You know what I'm saying? I set it up that way. I don't know. I'm not doing it.
I mean, I could say Wayne State and Life Lesson was a great place because a lot of different coworkers, some of them come to work drunk because I can't go sleep because of shit I've been through. Like, damn. Then you find out, like, oh Lord, that is horrible. I feel for you.
Listen.
At some point, you gotta start letting some of that shit go.
I'm not saying I don't have those feelings, and I'm not saying it ain't hard, and I'm not saying I don't have days where I feel like I just might explode from all of, you know what I'm saying, what's there. I'm saying I just cannot.
No, I get you. I'm not talking about you.
I can't carry that shit with me, and I can't be deflecting all of that because I know what it's like to have somebody put ugly energy on you. So I don't want it. So when I'm not, and it was so funny. I was having a conversation today with one of my clients. I said, when I'm feeling not my best, that's when I'm my quietest because I don't want to give off any bad energy. I just don't. I don't want to maybe not answer in the nicest, not the nicest way, or you know what I mean? I just don't want to give somebody something they didn't deserve.
I feel
Yeah, so I just rather get into myself. And some people actually take offense to it because they feel like, oh, she acting funny, she acting different. It's for you. I'm doing it for you because
hey,
I'm trying not to give you what I got going on. You know what I'm saying?
I pray with some people I work with, like, man, I'm about to throw your ass to a wall. You keep coming in like that. But before I flip, do you want me to pray with you? I don't know what you're going through. Please hurry, like, oh Lord. And
Yeah,
then you start finding out,
when
okay,
I see people like that, I feel like it's irresponsible. Like coming out, like I did it when I was young. You get what I'm saying? When I was in my, teens and 20s and stuff, just outside, just mad, I did that. So to me, that was young and it was nothing. I have a better understanding now. So being out, I don't want to be outside like that. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I don't still mess up. I'm not saying I don't still have to check myself or my temper. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is this work in progress, that is me. I'm like heavy on the, paying attention to my energy. I try to be.
yeah, you very zen like, which is awesome. What's with the side?
Yeah, some days better than others.
It's a process.
Yeah, for sure.
Process.
But
And
if you want her to put that outfit on, listen to her and ask her what the hell she wants. I don't know where we are in the show. I was going back to what the topic was. I said, if you want her to put that outfit on, listen to her and ask her what the hell she wants.
Now we got to what's causing the blockage of those things.
Oh, okay.
We start talking about how people could be cheating or overworked or maybe going different direction, losing interest. Or could be comfortable. Okay, well I got them. I ain't gonna work that hard now. And I've actually had conversations with people that have done it. Like, so you basically lied to the person because what you were showing them that whole dating cycle really wasn't true. Now you feel like no way you trying to make sure you got the ring, you in the crib. Cool. Whew. That was hard for a victory, baby. Let me put my feet in.
I still say that if you didn't peep none of what the real person was, you just wasn't paying attention either. Because a person will have to be an amazing con artist or an amazing actor, actress, whatever, for you to not see anything. For you to like literally be, you would have to have been blinded by something. You have to take some responsibility for that.
I mean, person could be distracted.
No, you would have to take some responsibility for that.
Yeah, it's a very small percent. That's really that good. They give you what you want, like it's catnip. Like I don't know. I don't know about now, but I know back in the day, a lot of older cats would say how they had two families, and they assumed she knew, and find out his patterns didn't switch up. She was looking for it, but went to the funeral. Oh, it's another family. So the job he had could compensate for why he was gone. But that's a lot of work. I don't think a lot of people are that good, like you say. But it's a small percent that, just like you work at being a great athlete, you can work at being a great deceiver. Very small percent, very small. Because sometimes people get comfortable. A lot of females I used to counsel ask questions like, well, it sounds like he got comfortable, so now he's showing you that he got Sally, Sue, and Wendy over there. But for the last 2 years, he been good, but now that's too much work, man. I'm tired. You got me. I'm cheating. My bad. So you're right as well, because there will be some things being shown.
Yeah. What else we got?
About most it for that. You had anything that happened today that's interesting?
I don't know. I just don't. I mean, I know y'all like it being warm outside. I was irritated by that, but other than that,
No, after all these tornadoes, I'm kind of ready to get to 70s and fall. So
I'm ready.
giving me
I'm ready to put
90s.
my hoodies and my sneakers on and let that just be that.
You know, I'm checking the weather. Like, okay, you about to be a tornado now. Power out, all that crap. Because we get crazy weather now if it get hot. It was just cold.
Absolutely.
Freeways flooding. I never thought that was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Last time we had one, 275 I heard was flooded. Car stuck. Like, this is crazy.
Yep. I ain't in the mood.
This Michigan.
With all this construction.
I had to go to Meyer on 8 Mile. And you don't see nobody out there working, but they only got like one lane on certain parts of it. I don't get that.
I said that about the Lodge. I said that about like the Lodge and the 94 ramp. I just started. Today was the first day that I saw people actually working on that, like on that ramp.
Man, that's
like that shit has been closed for months.
In Dearborn, they be working on Michigan Avenue. Okay, I see somebody working. Okay, respect. But Detroit area, like, okay, you got all this one lane traffic out the wazoo. I don't see no concrete broken up. I don't know what the hell. I'm gonna get your money, but damn, I don't want to come over this way no more.
No, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. I'm over it. I already just don't. I mean, don't get me wrong. I thank God for my ability to drive and the fact that God has blessed me with, you always got to, you know what I'm saying. But I don't like driving. I don't enjoy it. So that's why I do it at the speed limit, right at the speed limit.
Okay. No lead foots over there. Okay.
You know what I mean? I get here as fast as I can, as fast as the speed limit will allow me to.
You comfortable on the freeways?
Oh yeah, no, I'm being sarcastic as hell. I drive as fast as I.
I know some people, they only take the side streets. Like,
I can't stand. I cannot stand being in the car.
Somewhere.
Side street person that drives me nuts. It's like, what are you doing? Are you trying to what are you trying to like take me somewhere and let me not know where the hell I'm going? Like, why are you side streets? I don't like it.
Yeah,
until they get close to winter.
Yeah, they're just holding up our traffic.
Oh yeah, but that's so stupid. I don't get why they didn't get that stuff done in the summertime while everybody was out of school when it was less traffic.
Yeah.
It just
doesn't. Wayne State for that stuff. They'd be fall semester start, like everything blocked up. Wasn't nobody here in July, dude. Why ain't you working? Now you block every damn thing off. You can't get nowhere.
Yeah, I'm over it. I'm like super duper over it.
Man, you're right. Money.
I'm super duper over it.
But we ain't a broke state no more, so they definitely got the money for constructions.
Yeah, but they're not gonna do it right. Who are these architects? Who are these engineers? who do they have doing the engineering that is falling apart? If y'all have not figured out now how to lay this stuff where it don't last, but where it can last more than a year, like something is wrong.
Yeah, it's a union state. That's true. Well, I think it's the material. So I know when they did.
Okay, so again, that's science. So if you have not consulted other states or maybe other countries, like consult, like maybe like one of them cold ass countries. You know what I'm saying? Ask them what they using. Just something. Come on now, like this. This.
When I stayed out in Southfield, Northwestern Highway, when they redid all of it, both sides, they put the good concrete down because that stuff ain't cracked, ain't nothing. But then you're seeing Detroit, they redoing Finkel. Okay. After snow, like, damn, it's cracks and potholes. Oh, that's the cheap stuff. Okay. That's how y'all doing.
So what's the point of that? Isn't that in the end more money to have to keep shutting stuff down, having the workers? I mean, like, that's a lie. That's a lie.
It's the money coming. Because they actually do it right. You ain't gonna get on Facebook.
Well, never mind the money. I'm irritated.
It's about making money.
Let's talk about that. I'm just irritated.
And we're a capitalist country.
Why is that not enough?
Because that material definitely don't hold up against the snow and the salt. And they've done Finkel at least 2 or 3 times within the last 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
But they redone downtown too. I ain't something going down there.
Yeah, no, I'm so and I'm not really. I know it seemed like I'm outside, but
you be a little bit outside.
I'll be a little bit, but I'm telling you, a lot of times I'm not gonna say I don't drive because I do, but I'm a passenger as much as I can, and I'm unfortunately one of those people that's a passenger where I don't be knowing where I'm at. I'd be so happy to be. No, I'm telling you, I'd be so happy to be a passenger. I'd be sitting in there. I'm a passenger princess. I'd be so happy to be there. I don't pay attention to nothing that's going on. I don't be knowing where I'm at. My feet be up, legs.
Oh man!
Like I'm just happy to be there. I'm in my bag. I'm putting on lip gloss. I'm just doing everything. I'm in my phone. I'm not paying attention to nothing. I'm smoking.
In your blindfold passenger.
Yes. I don't ask me nothing. Don't ask me to look for no signs to come up on the freeway. I will control the radio, but that's about it.
I ain't gonna control the radio, but you can't say, "Oh, we need to go."
That's the vibe. I'm the vibe keeper. Like I'm the vibe.
The vibe keeper.
I'm the vibe keeper.
Okay.
And just automatically know when I do like this, be quiet. If I throw my hands up like this,
throw your hand up, be quiet. What?
Like, yeah, don't try to fit. Like, why would you try to finish talking if the song came on? You gonna try to finish? Like, wait. Like, don't be rude. Wait, I'm gonna turn it up. Throw the vibe up. When that go off, then you can finish. I'm gonna be like, okay, now what was you saying? Now, if you don't remember, that's on you.
I got my arm up. Jodeci on stop.
You feel me? You
heard it a zillion times.
Okay. That's it.
Oh man, that's crazy.
I'm about to bump some Jodeci now. You shouldn't have said that. See. All right.
What's your go-to Jodeci song?
Is she a new messing with the radio? Oh my gosh, shut up. Yes, I am. But no, I love Jodeci so much. It just depends on.
You gotta go to now, so come on, good point.
Listen, okay, so it depends on my mood, right? So let me go to my Jodeci playlist. Because there is a Jodeci playlist.
Of course.
But okay. So everybody knows me knows My Heart Belongs to You is my favorite Jodeci song. Like,
okay.
That just evokes, like, that's just it's the highs, it's the lows, it's everything. That's just, you know what I'm saying? To me, that's the best song off of that album. I don't care what nobody say, because that's just what it is. I didn't.
Oh, it's Cry for You.
So
that's better than Cry for You.
I said what I said.
Wow, what that one?
Listen, it wasn't like a debate. I didn't say like let's take a vote. It was My Heart Belongs to You.
Okay.
Like, to me, everybody loves on the Jodeci album. Everybody loves what is it, like Come and Talk to Me Forever, My Lady, and all of that. And I'm Still Waiting. I'm Still Waiting is a good one too. And then people say Stay, but no, You and I. It's You and I.
You and that's dope, but I'm still waiting remix.
I'm still okay. No, I'm still waiting. Remix goes hard. It does.
Mm-hmm.
But we're talking about the regular,
Yeah, the
but that's
original's cool,
that's
but
that's
that
that's
remix.
that, that's that more upbeat. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. But we talking about the regular degular, and it's you and I. That's just what it is.
Well, my oldest bro want to know who put that name in your heart. What's his name?
And so the next one, which I did that out of order, I know, but the next one, everybody, is like, oh, freaking you and get on up and all of that. But to me, the two that I love, if we want to go upbeat, is Time and Place.
What you know about that?
Everything. And then if you want to go slow the tempo down, is Love You for Life.
What you know about that, youngin?
Like that's just what it is.
Good
But
Love is dope too. The
when
one acoustic
Casey,
at the end.
you say what?
But Good Love at the end of the album, they did to acoustic guitar.
Okay. But when JoJo and Casey got together by themselves, that Tell Me Is Real, ain't nothing messing with that.
Stop it. Last Night Letter. Quit it.
Nope.
Best song they did together.
Nope, no, it ain't. Tell Me It's Real.
Last Night's Letter.
Baby, they spoke. They told you.
You said we're gonna go to church,
You
girl.
know what love was. You was gonna know by the end of this song.
We're going to church on this song. Like, damn, that's love right
If
there.
you don't know what love is, you will know by the end of this song. They told you that.
Yeah, Last Night Letter. That's
they told you that. If you don't know what love is, you gonna know by the end of this song.
And Crazy is a good one too.
Listen, Crazy is there. And then too, like if you go to that Life soundtrack, that Life, if you done had a little brown, if you done had a little whiskey, throw that Life on.
Oh, Fortunate, that's the best song off that soundtrack to me.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah. Fortunate. Yeah, for sure.
And I didn't know R. Kelly wrote it years back. I'm like, oh, I didn't know that. Kel did that one.
No. Yeah.
Okay. So My Heart Belongs to You.
So yes, that is one of my odes to Jodeci. Thinking about who? Jodeci?
No, I guess he's saying whoever the guy was got the Jodeci in your heart.
You know what's so funny? I just love Jodeci so much. No, really. I just love Jodeci so much that wasn't. I would say Mary J. would be a guy. Like, you know what I mean? Like I had to really Mary J helped me through some shit. But Jodeci was just simply my love for Jodeci. It don't bring back no dude memories, none of that. That's just me being in my bag. Me just.
Now, did you like that song she did with Casey and Jodeci?
Oh yeah, for sure. I know you're sorry. That's what she said. I know you sorry.
It took a while to really listen to that.
You could tell she meant that at the end. That was not written. That could not have been written. She said that she meant that. I know you're sorry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was big on Boys Men first, so I listened to Jodeci. I'm like, okay, they dope. Devontae is a hell of a writer.
Yeah, Devontae that guy.
Yeah, the fast stuff, that wasn't that great, but all the slow stuff, that's the hits.
Some of that fast stuff, like don't sleep on it. Don't sleep on it. Like that Time and Place and all of that. Like,
no, that's cool. Like their first album, I ain't really listened to the other side that didn't have You and I and all on there. Mm-hmm. Even the second album.
And anybody that has Jodeci on vinyl, tap in. Like, cause I've been looking. Like, don't play with me.
Oh, they definitely had it on vinyl. You still got record shops and DJs out here.
KC did put that in Mary Hart, and like she said, I know you sorry. Mm-hmm. Come with something better than that, please. I know you sorry. That's what she said. That's what she said.
Now, of all those groups that came out in the 90s, besides Jodeci and Boyz II Men, who would you say would be the third dopest group?
I mean, I loved Jagged Edge and I love Drew Hill. Like, That's for sure.
Yeah.
That's automatic. But you want to know who I loved that was so slept on, and to me, a lot of people, even our age, like if I mention them, they be like, "Who?" And I be like, "What the hell wrong with you?" Intro.
I was just thinking about to say intro. Yeah,
Like, what's wrong with y'all? Intro used to.
Yeah.
I remember I used to tell my homeboys back in the day, like, listen to this. Take these words dude said and just say them to the chick. They used to be like, what you mean? Like, I used to be like, no,
Yeah, they had some words.
Just take. Hold on, where is it at? Just it ain't. I mean, it's just it's so simple. Dog went so hard that here we go. It don't take me long.
They forget about that. I was listening the other day.
And I don't even understand it. You know how they put stars next to the songs that are more popular?
Mm-hmm.
I just don't understand that Ribbon in the Sky and Come Inside is way more popular than Don't Leave Me, because Don't Leave Me is the best intro song on that whole entire intro album. Period.
I can't no listen to that one.
Oh, that's your loss. The best song ever. But hold on, I'm trying to making sure that it's got it. I'm trying to get to what Dog said.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, like, it's just real spill. Go pull it up. He say, he just saying all the right, like whatever he did. I don't know what he did. I don't know if he slept with her sister. I don't know what he did, but whatever he did, you gotta talk. You at least gotta hear him out, because he's saying all the right stuff. He said, you promised to love me, never to leave me, forever and a day. Sometimes he feel that he's so lost without you, lost without your love. You know what I'm saying? He said, all of his sunshine and happiness turned to rainy days. How could you be in love so strong and throw it all away? Like it's poetry, like it's real poetry. He said, but then he said in his voice.
But
you know
pimps
what I'm
would say that too, though.
Huh?
Pimps will say stuff like that too.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta listen to him. You got to. We were in love, and now you tell me you want to walk away.
Yeah, if everybody want that Disney moment, if the dude don't mind saying it, act it out, it'll work.
You know I need you in my life like the flower needs the rain. I want you by my side to keep my heart from pain. He said his heart gonna be hurt and his heart gonna die.
One of the dopest song Babyface did was 7 C's. And of course, like, that's some pimp shit. We travel 7 C's to be with her. Like, okay. You like brown, what you gonna try?
Well, I don't know if that's pimp. I would say that's more so that's what I would call the finestry.
DNF finessing.
The finestry.
Yeah. I and you did read the definition, so you're not wrong.
I feel like now I need to I know what to do about that. Excuse me, and I know who to call to make it happen. I got just a cousin to do it.
You're just thinking out loud.
Kinda, yeah, I do that.
Okay. Hey, cool. I ain't mad at it.
Yeah.
Sound like a boss move right there. That's crazy. Well, it's been an educational episode. Learn you wrong about some Jodeci songs, but that's your opinion.
Listen, my opinion definitely matters. My opinion is definitely at the top. Listen, everybody knows.
You know what?
Come on, let's not do this.
Oh, that you're right.
Yeah, come on.
Okay. You got the so serious face like that's what it is. That's awesome. Learn something every day on this show. Well, I hope you guys had a great time. Check out the replay of it. Learn a lot. And we'll be back next week for another great show.
And if you need to know about R&B, I'm your girl. Especially if it's 90s, 2000s. I'm definitely your girl.
Allegedly. But she knows some stuff though.
It's science, and science can be proven.
I ain't touched it. All right, everybody. Have a good one.